into this match, baby. Who do we got here?
Sweet. We got Show versus Arsenic, man. Show, Meta Knight main. And we got Arsenic, hometown hero here from Miami, Joker main as well. So we got a couple of squad strike things here. We got the Rob and Joker versus the Meta Knight and Diddy. So we got Diddy versus Rob from out here. Not too recent, very often.
Yeah, but, you know, in terms of squad strike, you know, you got to be very fluent in a lot of these players, more characters than just the one, obviously. By the way, the round 1 already started while doubles finals was going on, so we're actually jumping right into round 2. So that means we get a little bit of higher quality matches coming up, hopefully.
Oh yeah, definitely. And Arsenic, one of the local PR players here in South Florida. Show, obviously one of the best players nationally. So we got a exciting little set here for round 2 winner side.
Like the fight on the local street, bro.
Basically.
Trying to get that PR win. Very important, you know.
Oh, extremely important. Show's like, I'm trying to get on the PR here locally, man. Let's take down Arsenic real quick.
So we're going to see a lot of these down tilts from both characters, right? Very fantastic combo starts from both of them. They lead into kills, they lead into big damage at low percent. So that's going to be a lot of their like moves of choice. We're seeing a lot of Banapeel, also a fantastic starter. Not sure if you want to go for that dash attack, but it's probably just kind of like a burst option. Just throw out there to get the guaranteed damage instead of trying to like bait out an air dodge with an up smash.
Oh yeah, definitely. But also another thing about both characters is that they both have really good and very fast forwarders. It's like that's one of their fastest options out of shield, and we're gonna see a lot of those coming out here.
Oh, what a gimp!
What?
And he didn't make it back.
How to rock with a little bit of a gimp there. Something we don't see too much from that character.
Dude, we used to see Robin like all the time back in 2019, and like the character's kind of fallen off a little bit, but she's still got the sauce. Look at this nonsense. 35 damage out the gate on this Game & Watch. Meanwhile, this other character, Game & Watch himself, very slippery character to try to catch, right? My man can crouch, and he becomes a smaller little hurt box, and he can use that to his advantage. And right now, what's actually going to be happening in this matchup is he's going to be trying to absorb those projectiles too, so you can like do a little oil panic later on.
Yeah, definitely. Just taking advantage of the bucket in this matchup here. And also Game & Watch, we've seen a renaissance of that character recently in the meta between, you know, just Mia, Meister, obviously, on top of his game as well. So, and we're seeing it here.
So a lot of the combo starters that Robin's going to be looking for is trying to get that fire spell, you know, want to get that fire book out there, or just, you know, a free punish, not enough to get that kill just yet. Has the 11 sword on deck. We're going to be tossing some items around back and forth, waiting for that combo starter. He snuck past her.
Oh yeah, just sneaking past that. Using the bucket there to take control and absorb the arc fire there. Just good stuff from Show here, so.
My man was like trying to get first base right there. He's safe. Got past him. Look, he's doing it again. Dash attack's a very good burst option for Game & Watch. It's active so fast, and it lasts for such a... It's kind of deceiving how long it lasts for. And the forward air, also fantastic one. A projectile, you just drop it on them, get the explosion, and now the Joker is out, baby.
Oh yeah, the main's coming out here. We're going last time. We got main versus main here. One stock to piece here. So it's going to be a good little way to close out this game 1 here.
Yeah, you know, putting the main as your anchor, a very smart choice. Want to be able to throw that out there just for like safekeeping. He's like, okay, now everything's on the line here, especially when it is main versus main, like you said. Meta Knight, one of those characters that has fairly simple game plan. That's the game plan. You literally just solve the whole thing. It's dash attack.
You want to dash attack, yeah.
So you run up, and it's like he's either going to dash attack or grab you.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's something else, but those are like the two big mix-ups that he does, because both of those options give him a huge combo starter, so he's going to be going for one or the other.
Definitely. And just, you know, something that you want to touch up on, like you mentioned, is a lot of players like to go with their mains as their anchor, and I understand that logic, obviously. I think something that you can keep in mind is that since a lot of times players do that, you can kind of keep track of your opponent's main if you know who they play, and you're like, okay, I know.
Oh, forward smash. It's so deceivingly fast.
Show, catching the down air, landing from Arsenic there, and just spacing that forward smash perfectly and getting that stock here, closing out game 1 here, going Show's favor.
Bro, what makes that forward smash so good is that, like, it has it's hard to get a punish on it, so, like, he wasn't doing that because he was calling out the down air. He was doing it in case he, you know, got a little overzealous with that approach with the down air, and he did, and so he paid the price. Because if he would have whipped that forward smash, he was safe.
Yeah,
like he would have given up his turn, and he would have to play defensively, but he was not getting hit.
Yeah, definitely. It's like one of those things you just throw out. It's like Game Watch when he up smash. You're just like,
throw it away
with it. Like, hey, throw it out, bro. You know, the third card's on the table, man. Who's gonna tell you no? You know.
Worst case scenario is like you give up your turn, and then like the other opponent's gonna be able to dictate the pace right afterwards. So you're not going to get hit too bad. And it covers options, and it won him the game. So very good awareness of getting that victory points. You're going to jump into game number 2, and I believe these are all best 2 of 3.
Oh, yeah, and I think the mind game here is switching up kind of like the order of like who you want to fight. You want to get those good matchups in here, so...
Well, you see Lucina coming out.
Oh, but we see both mains again on their second stock this time.
How did they know?
So
They knew.
they were both like just trying to counter pick each other, and they
something's in the air, bro. I'm telling you. They just knew. Me personally, I'd be putting my main on point, and when he loses, like, okay, cool, I'm done. Like, just throw the other 2 characters away. Guys, that's how these players are going to be doing here on the competition stage. Now, Lucina, I actually think that this character is pretty good in this matchup, purely because of the sword placement. Lucina's one of the best characters to, like, at just spacing in general as one of the swordies, right? Because she's very basic. If you can play a swordie, you can play Lucina. She's like the Ryu of swordies, you know?
Oh yeah, definitely. I think another thing about this matchup is that Game & Watch is not really like a zoner, so Lucina can kind of play like that mid-range space around with her sword, and this kind of like force Game & Watch to approach you in a sense. You know, there's only approach options, back air, dash attack's kind of like a burst option, but not a lot to really pressure there.
Yeah, I mean, Show's doing a good job right now. Oh, literally history just striked again, bro. That was the Meta Knight. We saw the exact same thing, this time with the Lucina. That seems to be Arsenic' calling card for this character as well. Comes back with the back air, going for a very early kill, but went for the scared him into an early up B and fell to their doom. Main versus main, back at it again.
Yeah, we got the main run back here, so let's see what's gonna happen here this time.
This stock might actually decide who wins the set, you know?
Oh yeah, that definitely is important. I mean, having like your main to go against your last character is also just huge. You know, also depending like what percent you remain at also. So, oh, this is looking really nice for Show. Arsenic able to air dodge back to ledge here.
Again, trying to get that edge guard off stage, is not going to be able to find his mark. And now we're just trying to find a landing. That is going to be a...
Oh, no punish, though.
We got a grab.
I mean, Show just drifting away from the platform, getting back on center stage here with no punish from Arsenic.
Yeah, Meta Knight be slipping and sliding, bro. Sometimes he can be very slippery out of that neutral B because, like, it feels like you can punish it right afterwards, but the way he can move right afterwards, you got to be able to swing the right way. A lot of characters like to go for their down smash in the situation because it covers both angles.
Yeah, it covers both, but I think Arsenic was expecting him to land on, like, the platform almost. I feel like he was trying to read that there, but... Anyway, continue on here. Arsene is gone.
Big
no
brother
best buddy here. Yep.
Big brother gone when you need him most.
Oh yeah.
This is where Joker can kind of struggle to get a kill.
Oh, gets
right?
a drag down. Ooh, doesn't get the down smash on top, but SD right from Show.
He was
able to recover.
I think he used up a lot of his jumps in the air. When he got dragged down, he never touched the ground. So
yeah.
He just thought he had his jump stuff. But that's okay. We're gonna clean up shop with that down tilt into an up smash. Not enough to get the kill though, and we're still gonna be able to play a little bit of this dropping, the Z dropping with the banana peel, because if you manage to drop that on him, you can easily convert that into a kill. That's exactly what he needs right now. But Show trying to find his mark. Like, it's a bait out of it. Another grab, tosses him. Not enough to get the kill. Banana peel on deck, tosses it back down. No kill.
Oh yeah, and Arsenic just doing a good job there by ledge. I mean, banana peel on ledge is so threatening. There's so many different options you can use to cover different options, ledge recovery options. So Arsenic is doing a really good job mixing up his choices there.
No way! Not the rocket technician coming in.
What?
Homie's rocket barrel just came all the way from the right side. Just like, yo, here I come, brother. Helping out Diddy. That's Diddy Kong's big bro. That is Diddy Kong's big brother.
That is a protagonist power up I've ever seen one, man. Oh my. If you're a betting man, you got to bet on Show after that one.
I'm saying, dog, you put it all on black, bro.
That is... wow. I mean, that thing did like a little loop-de-loop and pool came right back around, man. What's going on,
bro? The second I saw that rocket get hit, I knew it was coming back. I just had a feeling, and I think Showflowers did too. And now, very close match going on right now here. Arsenic bringing this back bit by bit. 81 damage, not the peel. Dropping right on top of him. This could be turned into an item battle. Very fast. Catches him with the up air off the Levin sword. Is going to bring this to an even game, 1-1.
Oh, yeah. We got a 1-1 set here. I think I saw Arsenic trying to go back to the same stage. I saw him do a little
he did like one of these guys.
Classic. Yeah, the Smash Classic doodle. Yeah, double back, you know.
Double back, bro. You know, take that right back. I mean, on a game that's like Stage Strike, it is difficult to how do you counterpick? You know, like unless you're playing like all swordies or like, you know, swordies obviously like triplats. You know, when you're playing a vast variety of characters like this, it's more like a comfortability pick.
I feel like it's when it comes to Squad Strike, you're just kind of like thinking about what your main likes, what your opponent's main doesn't like, and you kind of go off that because like the rest of the characters, your expectation is that your opponent obviously or theoretically is not as strong with those other characters, and it's kind of true. So I feel like in stage choice sometimes it's like, you know, you picking for your main to main type of vibe, but then after that, it's just like, it's Looney Tunes at that point. Just like, I don't know, man. You got a Game Watch, you got, you know.
That's Squad Strike in a nutshell, bro. I think some players pick this, go into this going like, okay, man, you know, if I play good enough, it's a free paycheck for until the single starts tomorrow, you know? That's what I like about these tournaments where Fridays are like the chill days, you know? Like, people come in, okay, we're going to do squad strike, doubles,
yeah.
volleyball.
Side events, Arcadian, yeah.
Arcadian, tag you're it, water gun fight, like the whole 9 yards, like that. All that's on Friday.
Yeah,
and then Saturday's like the try hard.
No, I love Friday. It's always very chill. Everybody's friends with each other. Then tomorrow we start to see the controller spikes, a little bit of so a little bit of rage, molding, you know. Oh, what's going on here?
We had like a controller issue
on here. Oh, he didn't change
controller
his tag.
issue.
I think Arsenic didn't change his tag there. Yeah, another weird thing about Squad Strike is that when you boot back in, it clears your tag. And it's like, we got all these patches in Ultimate, but they couldn't cook up like a patch to keep your tag in place. Like, come on, it's an oversight, guys.
It's okay, man. You know, sometimes these things just happen, and then when you get back into it, you just boot it back up, run off stage, come back. But interesting that we're going to be going to Final Destination, by the way. No plats whatsoever. Going to drastically change the format of the whole game, you know?
Oh, yeah. Definitely, like, Meta Knight here just doesn't have, like, those platforms to extend combos as much here on FD, so it's an interesting choice here for sure.
Yeah.
I guess maybe he likes FD for, like, his other characters, wants to kind of, like, keep a little neutrality, you know, just aside from the Meta. He probably feels comfortable in just the Meta Knight, so.
I mean, the thing is, we already gave away what we were starting with, too. We got Pokemon Trainer against the main Joker. So Pokemon Trainer, one of those, still, in my eyes, a really, really good character that just doesn't get played as much because there's been so many DLC and patches that character kind of fell off because of that, but still has tons of strong tools and can easily compete at like a top level, in my opinion.
Definitely.
Squirtle, one of those Pokemon that's really good for just racking up the damage on the early game. Once he takes a little bit of damage, or once the opponent does, we want to switch over to Ivysaur, and a lot of Pokemon trainers tend to stay on Ivysaur the most, and sometimes switch to Charizard to, like, you know, hold on to the stock and try to live a little bit longer. But we're sticking with this.
Back airs off stage,
Yeah, the Squirtle's what we're doing right now. The Koopa Troopa himself.
Oh yeah, and I think just touching back on what you said is like kind of like as the meta developed, we started to see a lot of characters kind of like phase out, and I don't think it's that they really got worse, but it seems almost like they got power crept.
Yeah,
it feels like Greninja was a little bit more relevant. I know now we got Tarek, you know, coming out hot as well, but I feel like Greninja's always been a good character, but he's just been kind of power crept by the meta. You got characters like Joker, you know, characters that can kind of fill that same niche.
And speaking of characters that are going to feel this niche, you switch over to Ivysaur to get that tether grab. You know how many characters got that? It's a very niche opportunity. But unfortunately, gets called out by Showflowers, and we didn't even see the Charizard.
Oh, yeah. And just like in that moment there, it's kind of a frame trap situation because like you're scared of the backer from Joker. You know, you're waiting for the air dodge as well. And then you just get that free forward air punish, and it just kills so early with Arsenic out. Oh, would Uppy there catching the down air? Nah, not this time.
Homie wanted it.
Yeah, Show's like, nah, not this time.
Nah, I'm out of here, dog.
Nah, not that time.
No.
Try again, brother.
Okay, 110 here on Arsenic. Unfortunately, this is main versus two side characters, so this is going to put Arsenic in a very good spot. So even if he gets this kill like he did just now, main versus main, if Showflowers clears up this Joker like right now, this could be a good advantage for Show, even though he's down stocks because he's playing against the side characters. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, definitely tries to get the roll read. Doesn't get it. I respect it. I respect it, but doesn't quite get it in that moment. But, I mean, only 20%. Didn't lose out too much here, so still doable here for Show. For Show.
Coming back in, dude.
Picks up the tag.
Yeah, Show for Show. Big ups for my mans. Gets the stock back air.
Just clean out the back air there, catching the jump.
This is the start I was talking about. Like, Showflower's maybe down to stock, but he's actually in a very good position if he can fight off this character. He has access to his main. To fight that Lucina, get the grab into the up smash, free damage, call out that landing with the down tilt. Don't want to go overextend with anything much bigger, right? Down tilt is a very safe tool for Meta Knight. Both and Lucina.
Oh yeah, definitely. I think if you're Lucina, you just kind of want to like poke away with some safe options, get that little bit of chip damage here. So.
Sorry. Like I just witnessed like up air, be like, I forgot what game we were watching for a second.
Oh yeah, man. Meta Knight still got those, man. don't be aware, guys. Trust me. Oh, again,
bro. No.
This is just the forward smash, air dodge read, like set of the century, man. We are just scrapping. I mean, we're just getting these reads in. We're out here in the library right now, man.
Yeah, time to take up some leading. Oh, whiff grab. That's going to be huge. Literally, all Arsenic needs is one arc fire to start up that combo. Or 11 Sword. Meta Knight's not exactly the heaviest contender out here. Still surviving this dream. 140%. That's all he needed was that arc fire, and he landed it, sealed the deal, sealed the set, and is going to move on through winner's side of Squad Strike here today. And that's our first round.
Oh yeah, that was a clean way to close that out there for Arsenic, man. Great stuff. And a little bit of lore here. Arsenic actually plays a lot with one of our local players named Archmage, who also plays Robin. So he's got that experience, you know. So it's kind of hype, you know. It's good seeing him show it there on display here in Squad Strike. Getting the upset over Show, that's pretty huge, man, for a hometown hero.
Yeah, in Squad Strike, Counter-Strike of all things, too, on top of that. So, again, really close set to start off the bracket. That gets me a little excited because I'm like, okay, cool. Maybe people aren't just going to be fumbling all day today. My biggest fear when I go on, like, to watch Squad Strike, especially, like, round 1, is a bunch of, okay, who's up for round 1 playing their main in 2 characters they have no idea what they're doing with? Like, come on. Like that's usually what happens. So I was very excited to see like a pretty close set. Like that was actually a lot of fun. So.
Definitely, a lot of people like they'll pick their main and they're like, all right, who's got a low skill floor? Oh, let me get Yoshi. Rob pretty good. You know, I've been cooking that up a little bit. I throw Rob in there. You know, it's kind of like a little pot of like, all right, what's got a low skill floor? You know?
See, I'm gonna go with Kazuya, Steve.
Nah, Steve, you gotta put the work in a little bit. You gotta have time. You gotta have time to grind to Steve. So gotta get that up, but. Let's say, man, shout out to the beautiful event we got going on here in the background. I mean, if you guys see the neon lights here just fitting the Miami Vice, look at this, man. Beautiful stuff.
The players are literally right there.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
If we scream, they can hear us.
Definitely.
That's the goal. I'm going to coach. I'm going to coach through hype.
Mid-set coaching.
Yeah.
And, I mean, shout outs again to Luminosity for putting this all together, man. Shout outs to EMG, Max Ketchum, Aerodust. If you guys in the chat, man, I appreciate you guys so much for tuning in.